Mabuhay, this is Bob from Love Beyond the Sea. Decided to take a shower and make this video before hitting the sack. It's kind of nice to go to bed fresh once in a while. This video here is about along the lines of providing for a Filipina or perhaps her family. I don't quite remember which one this was from, but here's the comment. And please subscribe to Love Beyond the Sea. I make videos about marriage to a woman from the Philippines. And leave a comment. The Filipinas family existed before marrying a foreigner. You hear that a lot. Poverty, they in a lot of cases created dollar problems. You shouldn't have kids if you can't take care of them. Hard pass. So this gentleman is voicing his concern about the large number of Filipinas who have no husband but have children. And yes, of course, it's true. I don't think it's hard to deny, although some people believe differently, that if you shouldn't have children if you can't take care of them. And one of the things I think is essential when you have children is to take care of them by having a father for the child, so the child has a father and a mother both. But there's other, things that go along with this. The one I'm concerned mostly is about the behavior of foreign men who often go to the Philippines for sexual pleasure, and in a lot of cases, these women get pregnant from these guys, and, they kind of expect a commitment at that point, like marriage, and most Filipinos want babies, of course, so this can easily happen when Westerners go on over there, and they are just looking to satisfy themselves, and they don't care about the women, usually young women, in their early 20s or so, and even younger, I suppose, among maybe Filipino men. And, it just goes back to it's just not safe or prudent to have a sexual relationship with somebody when you are not married and you have no commitment from that man, because for men, and I don't have to explain this to men, it's about pleasure for us. And maybe women don't see it that way. I'm not sure how they see it. I know they want to have children and they want to have a man in their life all the time. But one of the reasons is foreigners are leaving them, stranding them with a baby or pregnant, and then they're gone. And that is wrong. Yes, the women, have their responsibility too to be in a situation like that. But if both people would just say, hey, if I like you, you want to have my baby, let's get married, you have so fewer problems in the world and in relationships. So I'll agree with what this gentleman says, Bangkok Bob. You can't take care of them, then you shouldn't have children. That's true. But for those, whatever the number is, foreign men who go out there and maybe they impregnated a girl, but they don't even know because they never intended to find out. Women, and I really hate to give advice to Filipinas, you have to be careful of the people that you invite into your life from the West. Understand many of these guys have not had a good relationship in a while, and one thing they want is sexual intimacy, and the only way you can do that and have intimacy is to do it in the commitment of marriage. So once in a while, I just have to beat this drum again because it results in so many fractured lives, hurt, decimated women who now have to raise a child all by themselves. So again, my focus here on this channel is men, largely Western men, looking to marry a woman in the Philippines. Just make sure The second message here is that you are not contributing to the demise of the relationship somehow by getting somebody pregnant and abandoning them. I know this will fall on deaf ears, okay? I'm not naive, but perhaps somebody will hear this and say, yeah, a lot of trouble could happen. I don't need to live the rest of my life with that guilt. I don't like guilt. I don't like living with guilt. So let me know what you think about this topic. I pretty much talk about anything and everything because I find a lot of these comments very interesting. And on the surface, a person could say, well, yeah, of course, that's true. But, sometimes I like to draw these a little bit more out of these comments than just the obvious. So take responsibility if you're going to go out there trying to find love beyond the sea.